Hey everybody, I'm just checking in with you guys for the week for my little weekly check-in. I am not working Instacart this weekend, unfortunately. Like I told you guys in my last video, I've become somewhat addicted to Instacart shopping, but I had to restrain myself this weekend because I am up in Lake Mary, Florida, which is in the Orlando area, at Charisma House Publishing. It is a publishing company that publishes Christian magazines, books, etc. And I've been here attending a writing and publishing boot camp. It was great. Like, I'm tired because I had a long weekend and it's been a long day, and now I have to drive back home where I live, which is about a little over 2-hour drive. But anyway, it's been great. But what I want to talk to you about today is how you can use ride sharing to build your dream, to build, what it is that you really want to do. I recently joined some of the Instacart shopper Facebook groups, the local one for the area where I am and also the national one. And someone posted a comment on there and it said, "What is your backup plan?" That was a good question. that was a good question. What is your backup plan? It's not so much that you have to have a backup plan, but where are you going? I don't think that anyone, well, I could be wrong. I don't know. I was going to say that you don't want to be a rideshare person forever, but I don't know. Maybe you do. But for those who don't, using rideshare and sharing economy jobs is a great way to invest into what you really want to do. Prime example is this conference, this writing and publishing conference that I attended this weekend. It cost money. There was a registration fee. I had to pay for a hotel. I had to have food while I was here. I had to pay for the gas to drive here. So there were some expenses that I incurred in order to attend this event, and it was easy because I just used the extra income that I used for ride sharing. So you might have a dream, you might have a goal, you might want to buy a house, or you might want to start a business, or whatever it is. You might want to send your kids to college. Whatever it is, using ride share and sharing economy jobs to earn the extra income is a great idea. What could you do with an extra $400 a month? When I first started with these sharing economy jobs, I started with Uber, and my goal was to make $100 a week, and that's $400 a month. So I mean, you can put $400 a month towards something, even if you just save it. You know what I mean? If you just need to build up your savings, like, take a few hours out of your evenings, a few hours out of your weekends, and do this ride sharing thing. Now with Uber, I never met my goal because I didn't like Uber driving that much, so I didn't do it enough in order to reach my goal. And I would say, okay, this weekend I'm going to go Uber driving, and then the weekend would come and I'd be like, I'm not doing that. But with Instacart, I found that, number one, I enjoy it, so it's easier for me to get up and do it. And number two, it's a little bit more profitable, at least for me, because I didn't drive Uber at night. I would never dare drive Uber at night. Okay, I'm not with it. But anyway, I found that it's much easier with Instacart. So you just have to find what works for you and what fits for you. So I just want to encourage you, if you've never tried any of these things, what do you have to lose? You have nothing to lose, and a few $100s a week to gain, or more, depending on how much you want to do it. So I just want to encourage you, even if you have a full-time job, to just give it a try. And if you don't like it, and I said this before, you never have to do it again. It's, no one's going to mess with you. No one's going to say, hey, why haven't you done, Postmates or whatever, But it's definitely worth a try. So I just want to encourage you to use this opportunity, man. Like, the economy has changed. The economy has shifted. And there is money out there, guys. There is money out there. And I'm finding that there's money out there. You just have to be willing to get up and go get it. So I'm getting mine, and I'm enjoying. I'm just getting started. I've only been doing it for a few months, but I mean, this has really been awesome for me to be able to come here to Charisma House. I wish I could show you guys the building, but I can't switch my camera for some reason. But I'll take a picture of it. How about that? I lost my train of thought. But anyway, it was great to be able to do this. And not only this, but other things, you know. I just learned in here that publishing has costs. You know, you have to pay a graphic designer. You know, you have to pay an editor and all that stuff. So, you know, I don't know about you, but I'm going to get out here. I'm going to make this extra money. And I'm not going to do something that I don't like. I'm not going to do something that is not worth my time, obviously. You know, but there are opportunities out here that are enjoyable, are fun, are exciting, and are challenging. They can challenge you in different ways, you know, help you deal with people better. I mean, all that stuff. And you can make some extra money on the side to build what you really want to build and do what's really in your heart. I don't want to make this video too long. I think I made my point. So what are you going to do? We learned in the comments about a call to action. So here's the call to action. All right. When this video is over, I want you to scroll down to my descriptions, and I'm going to put my referral links on there for the various opportunities that I am signed up for. That's another thing. I've signed up for a lot of these, but I haven't done them yet. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to try Postmates. I'm going to try Amazon Flex, and I'm going to try Shipt, and I think those are all the ones. But anyway, just pick one. You know, if you want to do the grocery shopping thing, do that. If you want to do the Uber thing, do that. Whatever, you know. So take some action, and not just for the ride share, just to be the ride share, but the ride share is a means to an end. So do it with the end in mind. Do it with the business in mind. Do it with the goal in mind. Do it with that thing in mind that is going to drive you to continue to get out here and earn this extra income so that you can do what's really in your heart. All right. So that's my message to you today. I'm going to get on the road and head back home to my hometown. And I'll check in with y'all next week.